Hello guys, so in this class we are just teaching you some more things in PHP. I am just going to teach you how to get the countries, okay, or how to get the specific selected country from the database. One thing more which I just did here, I just changed the country, I just set it the country of Pakistan, but here I just fixed the PK instead of Pakistan. So what is that? Actually, this is the country code. And actually, what is the meaning of that, and how by using the PK I can get the perfect list. Actually, you can see that I just created another list, okay, another table here with named countries, and here in the countries database I just created multiple actually I just created all of the countries. Okay, you can see that United States, Canada, Afghanistan, Albania, Algeria, and American Samoa, and etc. Multiple countries are here which I actually don't know about them, and they are just showing the approximately 25 list. I'm just clicking on show all, and this way I'll get all the list. You can see that Kiribati, Kuwait, Monaco, New Zealand, and actually this is Pakistan, and the country code of Pakistan is PK. You can see that. Okay, Panama, Poland, Slovakia, South Africa, all the things you can see are here. Okay, approximately 242 by the way. But I just put it that by myself? No, I just copied this from the GitHub. Okay, here you can see this is the web address. You can type and get this whole table. Okay, simply just copy the table from the create tables. Okay, and don't need to create a new table. Okay, I'm just teaching you how to get copy a already created table from anywhere. So simply just copy this create table to till the end. Okay, all the data. Let's just select all the data from the start. Okay, I'll do one thing more for just teaching you. I'm just deleting this country's table. Okay, I'm just deleting this by clicking on drop. Okay, so now I just deleted that table, and simply I'm going here in that URL. Okay, in this way we can actually copy and paste the whole table by coding. Okay, I'm just copying from the line number 6, the create table countries. Okay, let's just copy all the data in this way as I'm doing. This is too much lengthier, so it is just getting a little time. Okay, so now I just copied from the Zimbabwe, which is lost. Let's just press Ctrl C, and I just copied that and go here in the localhost. Okay, now just click on SQL. Okay, you must be in the database named PHP course. Okay, not any inside any table, just directly inside the PHP course, and just click on SQL, and here just simply paste all the data which we just copied. You can see that here this is just the SQL just maintaining the color coding. That means everything is fine here, and simply don't do anything and simply click on go, and we will get the countries table. Okay, when I just click on a refresh button, now I got the country again. If I just click on countries, what I just get here, actually you can see that all the countries, the whole countries with the codes as well we got. So we don't need to type that, just simply copy this URL address and let's just type. And actually this just made by some of the great guy on the GitHub, so you can copy that simply. Now what to do here, instead of deleting the old one, I'm just copying the old one, okay, the complete form group, and simply pasting it below of the previous one. Let's just go to the browser, and here I'm just in the browser, and I just selected the edit ID 2 and refresh that. Now I got another select your country perfectly. Now here, instead of typing by myself, I'm just copying the data from the database, so I am just deleting all the options and just leaving this your country option actually. So I'm just deleting all the options in this way, and now just open the PHP coding. Okay, this is really simple what I'm just doing, and just type SEL select country. We can type anything, but actually I just want to select the data from the database. Select, and here I'm just typing pull from the country table. Okay, this is the name of the table. Actually this is not, this shouldn't be the country, actually this is countries. Select all from countries. There isn't any need to mention the where or something other clauses. Simply just add the run country or any other thing. IES is more preferred, by the way, in this way, and just add the MySQLi query query, and then just add CUNN connection and cell countries. You know all of these things that what I just did here and how to do. Then you know that if you just want to fetch your data, so I'm just using the while loop, and here just simply adding the raws. Okay, simply now equal to, well, this is not necessary to simply type raws. We can type anything like raw or country raws or something as a variable, because you know that variable is obviously our handmade. There isn't any problem about the spelling, but the concept must be clear. So by the way, the raws is actually readable, so I just did that. Now MySQLi fetch a sock, and inside that I'm just typing run countries. Now spelling mistake. Now everything is fine there. Now run countries, and here I'm just echoing. Okay, what I'm just going to echo here, actually the option tag. Option, covered that option, and here I'm just typing hello. I'm simply typing hello and just saving that and going to the browser. Refresh that, and when I just click on select your country, now I got a lot of hellos, approximately 242 hellos. Why the 242? Because there are approximately 242 raws, and this loop runs approximately 242 times. So over here I'm just typing the $raws, because in the raw is an array, and I got all the MySQL data on the raws. So here, what is the name of the country, and actually what is the heading to get the country name? The country name. Okay, this is the country code and this is the country name. So I'm just going to the notepad back and just simply typing country name. Okay, save that, go back to the browser and refresh that. I got all countries. You can see that your country, United States, Canada, Afghanistan, and etc. If you just want to go to Pakistan or any other country, like this is Pakistan, I can select, and all the countries like Israel, Iraq, Iran, India, whatever country you want, you can go. Not actually by visa, only by selection, by the way. So the other thing is, actually we have to go inside the option tag, and I'm just pressing space. Obviously you know that all of them must have a value. Okay, before that, here means in the previous one select tag, I just put the value same as the actually the data. Okay, for example, here is America, here is America as well, but with the small a. Okay, here is Russia, so here is Russia, but in the value I just put it the small a. But here I'm not doing the same. I'm just calling the country, not in this way, actually $raws, and this is the formality and actually the part of the code. Now simply country code. Why I just type the country code? If I just go to the browser and I just click on database, so there is the country code. Everything is fine. I am just saving that and going to the browser back and refreshing that. In this way I just got the country code. Actually all of the data has a specific country code. Now this is fine, but one more thing which I'm just going to do. So actually we're just talking about the edit ID. It means we are in the edition area. So actually this is not a generally new form, this is the editing form as well, and right now we are in the editing phase. So I just want to get the specific table, or sorry, specific raw as the top. Like I just got the mail first, so I just got which is selected by here in the comments country. Okay, we just done all the things on the country, so no need more for this table. This table has done, and we just call that table. By the way, I'm in the comments, and here is the country. I just put it the country code instead of the country name. Perfect. So here what I'm just going to do is actually just add an if else if. Okay, now just put the dollar and country. Okay, now the thing is, actually what is the country variable? I just created this variable some class ago. Here is the country variable. If we are in the editing mode, we are in the editing phase, so the country should have the value of the rows and the country, and this country belongs to the database and specifically this table, which is actually the comments, okay, because we are just talking about the comments table here. Otherwise the country should be empty. Okay, this is really simple and really clear. And here what I'm just talking about, if the country is equals to $, okay, actually I'm not talking about the country name, I'm talking about the country code rows. This is another row, okay, this actually updated row, okay. Here we just made the same array, same name array, the rows, but you know that everything is fine here, and actually we are not calling the rows again, but actually here what we just did there, actually we just updated the row, okay, and actually we just assigned a new value with the row MySQL fetch a sock and new raw countries, the run countries actually. So now here the concept of raw is really different. So by the way, here I'm just typing not country, actually countries code actually, or the country code. Yeah, I just forgot that. The country code. This thing, the interesting thing is this raw is belongs to actually the countries. So I'm just typing if the country is equals to the country code, okay, any, then here is the new variable I just created, the selected, okay, the value of the selected is selected, else, okay, selected, the value of selected should be empty, okay. This is really interesting. Now what I'm just doing here, a little bit codey but really easy, that if the country, what is a country, actually this country belongs to the comments table, okay. I'm just telling that if country is in the matching of rows country code like PK, RA, US or UK, whatever, then this tag, this variable should be selected. Otherwise the selected variable should be empty. And here I'm just adding a value, I'm just adding in space and just typing, okay. Now be careful, that must be outside of this double quote, okay. This double quote is the value of the value attribute. So here I'm just adding the rows, sorry, not rows, actually the selected tag, okay. This can be empty or this can be selected. This can be selected only one time, where we got the matching. I think I just canceled that, so I just have to go inside that. I'm just going, actually I just closed that, so I'm just going inside the XAMPP, and here is the PHP and this is the page. I'm just opening back it in the notepad, and here everything is fine. This is the area. Go to the browser and refresh that. Now I got the country as Pakistan, so this is really perfect. I just selected the Pakistan because the country code is PK. If I just type the country code as US, then press an enter, and when I just refresh that, now I got United States, okay. Now I'm just going to check some other codes. If I just type the BM, okay, I'm just going to the comments. Now the thing is that the country code must be in capital letters, so I'm just typing BM, and now let's just refresh that. Now I belong to Bermuda, okay. But if I just put the if I just get out of the edit ID, so I got your country, it means the empty, okay, and I can select all the data. So this is really simple and really easy. So in this way, actually this area is not working, and we are just simply getting all the data without selected. I hope you understood how we got that, but in next class we have to manage some things in the new form, that what we are sending and how we are receiving. So stay tuned and goodbye.